Welcome to Global Telecom Connect, to the corporate presentation. My name is Caroline Schneider and I'll explain the following to you. Why you have been invited to this presentation, you will wonder. Somebody invited you and you came here, and we will show you a way to earn money while you can do something that you have been doing all your life for free. Like, I'll give you an example when you can recommend a movie, going to the cinema, going to a restaurant. Have you ever been paid for that? Well, exactly. Maybe now we can recommend you something and you can recommend it further and getting paid for it. Don't do it for free if you can get something remuneration for it. Simply by recommender, don't do it for free. Here we'll show you with Global Telecom Connect how you can do something that you have been doing all your life, and it can be useful to you and you can even earn money with it. Okay, it's quite easy. Successful business people have been looking for networks or opportunities, or even to have a part-time job or full-time job, and or something, to fill up the end of the month or something. Because economic times are somewhat difficult, and people are looking for an opportunity to do something. So why not getting paid and recommend something that we all need? Okay, so this could be the opportunity using all the technology that we have at hand right now. For example, using the internet, as it shows here on the slide, well, many businesses focus on the internet because that's where the most public is aware that you can find something, you can get ideas, and obviously technology has been playing with it. As you can see, well, there are many sites now where people are having relationships, business relationships, personal relationships, and friendly relationships. You can look for music, for all kinds of information there, but also for business information as well as money-making information. And just one typical example of it is really this young man who only with 25 years of age and hasn't sold anything at all has become one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, really, and has been estimated by the very prestigious publication Forbes as one of the best person in the business. Okay, just by recommending, he hasn't been selling anything. Okay, we all know Facebook, and we all use it, and we all know how it works. Now we'll recommend you the owners of Global Telecom Connect, also very successful business people. Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis have been over 40 years in the business and have many businesses that are their own, and have been paying already $150 million in commissions in one of their companies that they are running, just and they're ready to pay you for your recommendations in this business that they will present to you. But just the information is that it's so important to know who you are working with, and that it's a good company and it's steady and financially safe. Okay, so here are the owners, and we can only recommend, with all these years of experience, also their skills. Randy and Wendy also are the owners of Alpha Computer, and they have been known and ranked as the 25, in the 500 top known companies worldwide, and with a constant revenue of $25 million. So to be ranked, I think, in a high place is quite something. Okay, they also are the makers of Market Q Incorporated. It's a company that creates back offices or CRMs, and also do all the calculations for compensation plans for people who do networking. So they are quite known in the sector and have a good reputation, and it is good to know that you can work with people who are good in this business. Okay, now they have created this emerging technology, and with a company with a voice IP phone system called Global Telecom Connect. That's what we'll present to you today. This is a company, and we'll start about talking a little bit what it's all about. So human beings, you and I and everybody, we all communicate. It's become one normal thing to do at least once a day, and talking is like globally spread, and even children do it, and we all have this need to communicate, right? So now you can also see through this technology of voice IP, it covers the global need of everybody or every citizen really will need and is needing this high quality service. Now, how can you get money with this? Well, it is based on a marketing system with networking, and it proposes a very interesting business model, as it says here in the slide. So what are we actually talking about? How can you recommend something that will have such an impact later on? Well, just go and see how it works. Well, a person can recommend the technology and then also create a network, meaning if I recommend it to somebody, they can recommend it to somebody else, and we get into business, and we can get there by the recommendation, and getting the money, we can go and get the financial freedom we've always wanted. So we can call anybody worldwide with the system, the voice IP, which means actually that we are using the digitalized voice through the IP system of a computer. Sounds complicated, but it really is quite easy, as everything is already taken care of by the technology department of the company Global Telecom. Okay, so in this business, you don't really have to sell and associate certain images that are maybe not quite it. We do recommend, but yes, we sell. Of course, we sell. We have to sell, because this is where the money is, where an exchange of money takes place. But it is a soft selling. As it goes through recommendation, you can see how you can use it and use the global communication service. So now you'll ask me, what do I have to do? Well, it's quite easy. You've been invited to this presentation, and somebody's presenting it, and then you have to decide. Later on, you'll simply have to duplicate what we have been doing with you. Once you decide to join us and be part of this great team, we'll show you how to duplicate and how to invite, and all the techniques that are associated with it, and to do this business opportunity for other people, right? So it's not such a hard thing to do, is recommend something that you really like, so you will do it with your whole heart. What the business can give you? Well, it gives you also a credit card. Once you're in the business, you'll get a credit card that fills up with the money that you have been earning weekly, and you can take it out at any ATM. It's a Visa card, and you can get your money and access your money right away. So it's not something that you have to wait for the end of the month, which is quite nice. You can make calls worldwide, you can earn money, and even if you are not home, you can still use the technology and money and earn money while you are not in front of your computer. Okay, so we'll show you how this works, and it's quite easy. You just have to register with the person who has invited you to this presentation. You get in touch with her or him, and then you start learning what this person is teaching you, and then you start inviting other people that you think that would be useful for them. They will present the opportunity, just as we're doing right now. Obviously, there's a team behind. All of us will be supporting all the team members, and that forms a whole network, and we all have auto-consumption. We all need this product and are all using it. So how will I earn, and how much will I earn? This is a good question, so we'll pass on to the next slide and tell you there are 5 sources of income. There's a fast start bonus, we'll explain that later, mentor bonus, team building bonus, leadership bonus, and residuals. Very important to take note of these 5 bonuses and 5 sources of income, as they will come and pop up later as very important to all of us. Here is the fast start bonus. So when you sign up a person, let's say you invited somebody, that person signs up with you, you will immediately have credited to you in the back office $30 if you put the Pack Supreme and the Pack Deluxe. We'll all obviously give all the details what these packs are, but just to show an example, you get $30 or 75 CVs for the first one, or $75 and 125 CVs. CVs is a our points, as we are working globally, not to use a single money, so we count the points and we call them CVs, so that in every country the currency will be just the same. Okay, and then they are converted to your local money, be it dollar, euro, or any other currency. So, and here we'll have the team building bonus, which means that if you are a good team builder, and if you recommend well, and you do help all your friends and the people, or the people you know and have become friends really, you help them do your business. And big difference here in network marketing, you do not think that the people that do the same as you are competition to you. In actually they really are a team. So it is all in your interest to help them do the same as you have, so you can earn money, they can earn money, and you even get rewarded for this, and you will get even money for being a good team builder. And here we get to something, well, this is one of my favorites really. The leadership bonus is that when you do a good job showing all your team, and of course they get bigger, you will get up to a 50% of what the others earn, you will get in a bonus for you. For example, if you have sponsored people directly, 5 members, you receive the 20% of each one. That's already very, very generous. And then if you directly sponsor 10 members, you already receive 10%, and so on, and so on, and so on. As you can see on the slide, this is really a favorite thing, and it's quite unique on the market. This is really something very special, and I would like you to take good note of this, because you won't find it in many other compensation plans. Now we'll hop over to team volume and explain how that works. As it is a binary system, you have your sponsor up there where it shows sponsor, and you have to put 2 teams, okay, one on the right and one on the left. They can add up, and as we said, the points are, or the money is counted up in CVs, and they add up on the right or on the left. Okay, and these people, they will build and give you all the residual income also. This will explain further how that works, is that every month, as we talked about auto consumption, the residual formula is applied. Now you will see this one black arrow on this slide, which means that your sponsor is also helping you. Your sponsor is not only helping you in showing how to do the business, he will also show you how to duplicate yourself, but he can also put somebody there in your team, somebody he thinks that will help you and can give also points to you. Although it is not a direct person of yourself, it will be a direct person from your sponsor, but that person also will add up to your residuals, which is a quite nice formula. Here we have put an example. It is just as a reference. It does not have to be exactly like this, but it is the effect of duplication. If you have sponsored 2 people and they duplicate themselves regularly, very important to put emphasis on the word regularly, the system can reward you up to really higher sums of money in just a few months. It's quite simple, but you have to stick to the system and follow what your team leader says. And here is the effect of the famous residual income, which we all like in this type of network marketing business, is the key of the business is the auto consumption, auto ship or auto consumption in this case, that each member we all need to use, and it's as we use Global Telecom Connect, I'll show you exactly what we'll use, and we renew every month, that because we need to make phone calls and use the voice IP, so we are using and called auto consumption, and this really can bring us bigger sums of money than we actually would even think is possible. So when you think that 90% of the business is not operating and is not working, let's say they decided not to do anything, your network can still give you great results, which means over $5,000 a month, which is quite incredible. It's not even feasible thinking that 90% of the people who subscribed will not work. Let's imagine, but let's say only 10% work, and you still can get an income of over $5,000. Quite nice. So how do I start and what do you do? So you register with a pack. You can choose between the Supreme pack and the pack Deluxe. To start this business, you have to purchase the pack, because this is what really gives you starting the business, and it will give you access to a back office, a starter kit, which is a web page, a corporative web page, and an online retail shop, shopping cart, access to this back office that will automatically calculate all your CVs and points and money and all the tools for selling that are issued by the company. Your sponsor will show you exactly how it works, and it's quite easy. Okay, here you can find a photograph of a picture of the phone that you will be using, the SOFTPHONE. It's a soft phone. You can download it on your computer. As it says here in the slide, you can use it with headset. You can also make calls from landline and also to a cell phone, a mobile phone. You have very high quality audio with different codecs, which is very important for different countries. It provides you the option of having various accounts at the same time. Obviously, it has call waiting, recording, and a contact agenda. And you can also do a three-way conference. And it's quite easy to use. As you can see, it's it talks by itself. There's a green button and a red button, and I mean there's no more really to it. It's quite easy. Right, so let's see how this phone, what do you receive, and when you register. Well, you receive the starter kit with the back office, as we said already. You have the virtual shop, all the tools. That's all included in the registration pack, and you will have 500 call minutes that you can use. That is really something. You can use it, as we said and repeatedly say, well, on the cell phone, on landlines, and from the computer, which is really practical. So, and you have this virtual phone to make calls, and you have the opportunity of a business, really with an emerging technology, and we'll explain to this, or your sponsor can explain to this, how this technology is really taking over globally. You have 5 different sources of income, which also rely on teamwork and the compensation plan that supports you. And you'll be working in a solid, debt-free company that is ready for the future. Reading the slide, I mean, we already talked about the owners of this company, and take my word that really it is a solid, very solid company that we can show. Registering with the pack, what does it mean? You have the Supreme Pack that helps you get your business started. So you have this startup fee of $149.95 and a monthly maintenance fee of $49.95. And here, with your 500 minutes and the World Connect plan, you can call to all these countries. I mean, from Albania, starting with R through Argentina, goes to Iceland and India, Peru, and so forth. And you can read here to the United Kingdom, etc., up to Venezuela. All the countries are here. Unlimited calls to Global Telecom clients, obviously, and you can have for $9.95 calls outside of the plan if you wish. Okay, then you have the Pack Deluxe, which is really recommendable, which is a great pack, and gives you access to more opportunities in the compensation plan. And same thing, it includes the starting kit, and also all the software, etc., and also contains the 500 calls, but it has 2 months service for the 500 World Connect plan. Okay, so you have a little bit more countries here, and it includes 100 minutes to certain countries that you can use. Unlimited calls to Global Telecom clients, and you also have a $19.95 US credit to call outside the plan. So this pack for $299.95 gives you exactly the same as the first one, but 2 months free. You don't have to do the same auto ship renewal. Yes, and it has much more advantages. So obviously I will recommend this one, which is far more lucrative for you. The monthly qualification on AutoShip is to maintain your 500 call minutes, because you'll be using it while you call all the people you are talking to, and obviously recommending, so you will need your telephone. So it is important that monthly you do renew your $49.95 monthly auto consumption just for the Supreme Pack and the Pack Deluxe, and that will maintain and obviously make all the residual income that are so in our favor. So present this opportunity and duplicate yourself. Well, this is really what we all want to do, and this slide is really one of my favorites. It's exactly, we have to work together, and piece by piece, and the teamwork, this is where the key to success is. And then you have to sign up new members. That's quite easy too. We'll show you how to do that and let everybody see. And if somebody asks you, hey, over a cup of coffee, what are you doing lately? Would you just say, okay, I'm working with Global Telecom Connect. It's a new opportunity to use something we've been using, all of us have been using. We use the phone and we want to talk and communicate in this global world, and well, I'm being paid for it. So you can do just the same with other people. And here we are. The key of success really is to keep your network alive and dynamic and providing the necessary support. Obviously, we have a good support, we have a good team, and we have a technology support, a tech support, we have a human support, we have a language support. So everything is there for you. It's thought of and just to make you successful, because your success is also the key to our success. So you will think, okay, well, this is the big chance. You have everything here that can give you the financial freedom, a solid experience with years, with years of experience, business experience behind it. There's like, you can look it up and really there's like no way that you could find a fault in this. A product based on an emerging technology with global spread. You will see that voice IP technology is really the future of communication. The available services that help you also in the business, meaning all the support and obviously teamwork supported by professionals in the industry. We have the people who are working in the company, and also most of our team people are professionals in the network marketing. And don't forget the 5 sources of income from a marketing plan that really works. Okay, now we get here to this really cute picture that I absolutely love, and I thank also people in technology that they have put this human part in it, because we all need to communicate at least once a day, which is true. I mean, who has not communicated or used the phone at least once a day? Many of us do even several times a day. I mean, only once is even not enough. So we'll be getting at the end of this presentation, and we really hope that you enjoyed it. Please get in contact with the person who has referred you and invited you to this, and we hope you have questions, because that means you're interested, and we're at your disposal just to answer anything quite easily. And we hope you decide to join our very dynamic team. And if you are ready, the question is if you're ready to enter the next level in your life and be part of this wonderful team in Global Telecom Connect.